Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Doom Eternal. My name is Camel, and today I'm bringing you a full 100% completion guide to the 12th mission, Urdak. I'll show you where to get all of the goods, all of the secrets, all the collectibles, the combat encounters, along with some extra things on the way. Now, if Doom Eternal content interests you, be sure to check out the other videos I've already done on the game. They can be found via the playlist down below in the description, where you can also find my social media links. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram after this video. And if you are looking for something specific that you've missed throughout the mission, timestamps can also be found down in the description. For now though, let's get into Urdak. So the first thing we're going to do is take a look at the mission challenges. The first one, acquire 1 collectible toy. We're going to get this throughout the mission, don't worry about that one. Kill 12 demons while in mid-air. This one sounded hard and it took me a little bit to figure out, as a lot of the weapons don't kill things instantly, so you have to time killing stuff while you're in the air. The easiest way I found to do this was find an enemy that you can kill instantly while using the sticky bomb, hit them with a sticky bomb, and then just before it blows up, just jump, and then technically you're in the air when they die, and it counts towards completing the challenge. And the last one, the Angel of Death, kill 5 Maykr drones with the precision bolt headshots. I personally found this one a little bit more difficult just because I never used the precision bolt modification, therefore having to use it for something very specific was challenging. But provided you don't completely suck with the precision bolt mod, it's pretty easy. There's lots of Maykr drones throughout the level, and if you headshot them, they drop lots of loot. And of course, if we complete all 3 of those mission challenges, we will get 3 Praetor suit points and a Sentinel battery. So right at the start of the level, we're going to come out of this door and be met by a beautiful view, but we want to turn to the left, and over next to this tree, we can find a Codex entry. Be sure to grab that, of course. This is the Codex entry for Urdak, which comes with this lovely picture and some very interesting lore on Urdak. On the map, this Codex entry is found right here, again, right at the start of the mission. From here, we're going to go onto this green pad, which will open up these kind of propulsion portals that we're going to jump into, and it will propel us forward. We'll run into lots of these throughout the level. I'm just showing you how it works now. Now, when we get to this island, we want to run over on top of this little platform here, turn to the left, and then up here, we can find a Crucible Pickup. This is the ammunition for the Crucible Blade, of course, grab that. On the map, the Crucible Pickup is found right where the Slayer is currently located. Later on, when we enter this room, we will have to shoot the button down there to deactivate the lasers, which are stopping our progression. Once you do shoot the button, you only have a few seconds to get over where the lasers are. Once you make it over there, the lasers will stay off. Once we do get over here, turn around, and there is a button up on the roof. We need to shoot this. This will lower an elevator that will go up and down. We need to get on top of that elevator. Once we are on top of that elevator, wait for it to go up, and then we'll find a golden climb wall, which are all the climb walls of this level. Climb up this climb wall, get to the top, turn around, and jump into this little area here, where we want to run forward through the pink tunnel and jump on top of this contraption where we can find a weapon mastery token. On the map, this weapon mastery token is found right where the Slayer is. Now from here, we want to jump back down to the original floor and run around this thing in the middle, where at the back we can find the Automap Station. Activating this will of course reveal the rest of the map to us, and not just the bits that we have explored. On the map, the Automap Station is found right here on the map, with the Automap Station on the map. Then we'll get this cool cutscene with the icon of sin and blah blah blah, but let's go further into the mission, shall we? So later on, when we find ourselves in this pink tunnel, we're going to have to drop down into this really awkward spot. We can jump onto the climb wall, or we can jump down, turn around, and double dash over onto this platform. Once here, we want to turn back around towards the climb wall, where we can jump onto the monkey swing bar, and then behind it, there is some Crucible ammunition, the Crucible Pickup. On the map, this Crucible Pickup is found right here. There are a number of different ways you can get here, but the way I showed you, I think, is the easiest. From here, we can jump back onto the monkey bar and back onto this platform or this ledge that we originally came from. Then we want to turn to the right and jump onto this ledge where we can find 30 armor. Be sure to grab that, of course. Then turn around again, jump onto this ledge, turn around again, jump onto this ledge, and we'll find a Codex page entry. This is the Codex page entry for the Icon of Sin, which comes with this awesome picture and some awesome lore on the Icon of Sin too. On the map, this Codex entry is found right where the Slayer is currently standing. Now from here, we want to turn to the left, and above the platform we came from, there is a secret little platform with a punchable wall. Break through this, and in here we will find a secret. This is the collectible vinyl album for Quake 2, Descent into Cerberon. On the map, this is found right here, marked by the vinyl icon, of course. Now from here, we're going to go back onto the platform where the Codex page was, then turn to our left and double jump and dash through this pipe here. Again, entering a pink tunnel like every boy's dream. Anyway, we're going to jump up here, continue following the pink tunnel. Instead of smashing through there, we want to turn around, jump up into this area where there is an extra life. On the map, this extra life is found right here. After that, we'll drop out into this area where we have a few things we need to do. We need to turn around and we will see a punch block. We need to run around to the back of the punch block, punch it. It will slide across the room. We then want to jump on top of it. And once on top of it, we want to jump up into this vent or this shaft here, go through this tube, and we'll drop down into this secret room where there is the secret encounter Gore nest, the first one anyway. On the map, this is marked right here by the pink battle icon. This one I did find a little bit challenging. It wasn't crazy like that second one on Taras Narbad, but anyway, there is a Cyber Mancubus. I would suggest taking the Cyber Mancubus out first, as that's going to cause a lot of issues. And then there's some Maykr drones and some zombies. They are quite easy to take out, as you can see there. I made it with lots of time. Once we do that, we want to jump back on top of the punch block, then dash forward into this statue, which will knock it down, which gives us this little platform we can jump onto and continue on. We want to jump onto this monkey bar, make our way forward onto this climb wall, then we want to climb up, turn to our left where we can see another climb wall, of course, jump and climb onto this one, climb all the way up to the top, turn to your right where there is a monkey bar. We need to jump onto that, swing off that, and dash through this grate here where we'll find ourselves in this room. Now we actually want to turn all the way around, double jump and double dash onto this little hidden ledge here where we can find a secret. This secret is the collectible vinyl album for Doom 2016's Rip and Tear. Now on the map, this can be found right here where the vinyl icon is. Then we can turn around and jump back into that tunnel that we just came out of. Once we do get back in here, turn to the left, jump up here, turn all the way around, and there is a little platform up there where there is a weapon mastery token. Be sure to grab that. On the map, this is found right where the Slayer is currently standing. Now when we enter this next battle arena, there is a buff totem. It can be found over here to the left near the back. This one isn't that hidden like a lot of buff totems are, but anyway, on the map it's found right here in case you can't find it. It's pretty important that you get rid of this just so the fight is a lot easier. Once we have completed that battle arena, we will see the pathway is blocked. What we want to do is go to the door, turn around, swing off this monkey bar, and dash up onto this little platform here. At the back, we can find a Codex page entry. This is the Codex page entry for the Khan Maykr herself. This comes with this awesome picture and some awesome lore on the Khan Maykr. Once I was asked to build a woman, and I said, I don't have the skills. I can't make it. Ugh. On the map, this Codex entry is found right where the Slayer is standing. Unlike the humor in this video, it's found nowhere. From the Codex entry, turn around, punch this punch button. Now we need to very quickly dash and jump our way through the door. As soon as we walk through, the lasers will close. Anyway, later on when we come out in this area here, before we go onto that launch pad thing, we want to come over to the orange lamp post. We then want to jump backwards off of the ledge where we can jump and dash into this tiny little area where we can find the collectible toy for the Khan Maykr. Do you know what the toy maker said about building this? I can make it. On the map, this toy is found right here where the Slayer is currently located. From here, we're going to stand on this green thing, which will open up this launch teleporter thing. We will be on this island here, and there's going to be a big fight, and I'll see you on the other side of the fight. Once that fight is done, we're going to walk over to the right where we'll find this launch pad. We want to launch off of it, jump and dash into this little area here where there is a cracked wall, punch through here into this secret room where we can find a Praetor suit point being held by a Sentinel Knight. Of course, grab that coin. On the map, this is found right here where the Slayer is currently standing. Now what we're going to do is activate the ring, whatever, blah, blah, blah. There's 3 of these we need to do. I need to activate a ring on someone's finger, you know what I'm saying. Well, that spicy ramen I ate definitely activated my ring. Further into the mission, in the next battle arena, once it is done, or during the battle, in the middle on this top platform, we can find some BFG ammunition. On the map, this is found right here, and it's pretty important as the BFG is something you're probably going to be using throughout this level, so restocking the ammunition is very important. From here, we're going to go forward. There are 2 launch pads on the left of us. We want to walk past those. We'll come back to those in a minute. We want to go up these stairs and turn to the right, jump onto this little platform here, and then jump up onto this upper platform where we can find a secret. This is the collectible toy for the Maykr drone. I've never owned a drone, but if someone sends me a DIY kit, I'll definitely make a drone. On the map, this is found right here. It's just not funny. From here, we're going to spin around, and over in the back corner here, we can find a Codex entry. Be sure to grab this. This is the Codex entry for the Maykr Angels. I told my jeweler I wanted divine beings as earrings, and he said, I'll make ear angels. It's all crumbling. It's all falling apart. Anyway, this Codex entry has this lovely picture of a Maykr Angel, and also a lovely lore entry for the Maykr Angel. And on the map, this is found right here where the Slayer is. Now from here, we're going to turn back around, go past the secret we just got, and then we're going to find these 2 launch pads. You can do this in any order you want. Just for this video, I'm going to go to the left, so if you want to follow this guide to the T, go on the left one as well. This will enter us into this launch pad thing, into this launch tube. I don't know what the hell you want to call that thing, but we will now be in the next battle arena. This one's pretty intense, and there is a buff totem. It's found all the way over here in the back corner. It's very hidden, and it's very integral that you get rid of this thing, as there is a tyrant during this battle, and you do not want a buffed tyrant. On the map, this buff totem is found right here where the Slayer is currently standing. Once that fight is done, this door will be open. We're going to enter it and run all the way around to the back of the elevator, where in this back corner we can find a Sentinel guard or a Sentinel knight holding a Praetor suit point. Be sure to grab that, of course. On the map, this guy is found right here where the Slayer is currently standing. We then want to jump into the elevator, which will take us up to the next room where we can activate the second ring. It's always good getting a friend involved. Definitely getting Halo vibes from this scene here. Anyway, from that portal ring activation room, we're going to come out here to the right through this door and down these stairs. Instead of going to the launch pad, turn to the left at the bottom, then jump over to where this plasma ammunition is. Then we can see up here, there's actually a little cracked wall. We need to punch it or dash it, do whatever you gotta do, jump up into this, quite frankly, really awesome looking little tunnel, and at the top we can find a secret. This is the collectible cheat code for Powerup mode Berserk. On the map, it's found right here where the floppy disk icon is. From here, we're going to go back to that launch pad that we didn't go onto and launch ourselves back to a place that we came from originally, the place where there were 2 launch pads and we took the left one, where we're going to head back there and take the right one. This will take us to a traversal challenge that I actually found quite difficult. We go into this launch ring, then into this launch ring, then we fly onto this climb wall. We want to climb actually not all the way to the top. You can climb anywhere you want really, but I found it easier about halfway up. Then we jump onto this monkey swing bar, jump onto this monkey swing bar, and then into this room here. I did it in one go just then, but the first time I played the campaign, it took me ages to do that. Anyway, once we enter this room and deal with the demons, we want to turn back around, and to the right, we can see there is a cracked wall. We can jump and dash through that. In here, we can find an extra life. Be sure to grab that, of course. On the map, this extra life is found right where the Slayer is located. Now in this same room, at the very back, we can find the second secret encounter Gore nest. I did struggle with this one a bit, and to be honest, I was pushed for time in real life, so I just used the BFG to deal with most of this. The Doom Hunter took half damage, and there was still one of those annoying whiplashes knocking around. But yeah, with the help of the BFG, it was very, very easy to do this. Later on, when we're in the next battle arena and we've finished the battle or during the battle, in the middle on this upper platform, there is a Crucible Blade Pickup. On the map, this is found right here where the Slayer is currently standing. Later on, again, we're going to have this traversal challenge, which I didn't enjoy. Jump onto these climb walls, which much like on level 4, they will drop after you stand on them for a time. Now when we jump here, we need to shoot the button, which will get rid of the lasers, then treat that room like the bathroom when you've got food poisoning. Do whatever you gotta do to get in there. Then we will activate the third and final ring. Nothing better than 3 rings alive. I don't even know what that means. Once that's done, we're gonna go through this door and up this elevator. Once we're on the top floor, we wanna run around either left or the right, doesn't matter. At the end, there's a door. Come out of the door. Now instead of going forward for the mission, turn to your left, and we can see there is a little ledge we can get to. Jump and dash your way over to this ledge where there is a secret. This is the collectible toy for the Spectre. It's as sneaky as the demon it represents. Now on the map, this is found right here where the Slayer is currently standing. Then we want to turn around and make our way back to where we came from, then jump onto this green thing and teleport ourselves forward. Later on, when we enter this crazy room, we're going to go through the green door, then we're going to jump into this pool of water where we can find this big crazy Maykr dude. I'm not too sure who this is or what he's up to, but anyway, we're going to swim all the way down to the back of the room where we can find an extra life. Be sure to grab this, of course. On the map, this extra life is found right here where the Slayer is currently swimming. From this extra life, turn back around and swim back to the other side where we can see there is a cracked window. We need to dash into this, as you can't punch underwater. Dash through that, and that will drain half of the water out of the room, revealing a skull that we can push in on that ramp. So swim back up to the ramp, go to the skull and push the skull in. this will deactivate the laser barriers to the elevator that we need to take up. Of course, go and take the elevator. And there is a distinct lack of elevator music, annoyingly. And then the final part of this mission is the boss fight with the Maykr herself. Now this is, I think, yeah, it's definitely my favorite boss fight of the entirety of the base game of Doom Eternal. Who knows what's in the DLCs. Now what we need to do is damage the Maykr until that blue bar is all the way gone. Now that blue bar does regenerate, so if you stop damaging her for a time, it will regenerate back to full. So you need to make sure to damage it all the way down, then you need to use the meat hook on the super shotgun to pull yourself up to the Maykr, and then use blood punch to punch her in the chest. This will get rid of one of those green bars at the top of the blue bar, so we have to do this 6 times to defeat her. I found the homing rockets a very useful modification for defeating the Maykr, as she's kind of hard to hit, there's a lot going on, and she's a fair distance away. And given the normal rockets are so slow, using the homing rockets is so much easier. Now there will be these buffed up Maykr drones that you cannot kill with a chainsaw, but if you do shoot them in the head, it will kill them and give you a bunch of loot. Once that fight is done, there's a whole bunch of epic cutscene stuff, and then we jump into the portal to the next mission. Now upon completing it, we will get our blood punch upgraded so we can charge blood punch up to 2 times. This is amazing. Now provided you followed this video to the T and you did all of the combat encounters, you did the 2 secret combat encounters and the 3 points from the boss encounter, you will have got all 10 weapon points for the combat aspect of the mission. Again, provided you followed this guide, you would have got one of the toys. Killing 12 demons while in midair, again just sticky bomb dudes on the head, then jump in the air before they blow up, super easy. And kill 5 Maykr drones with the precision bolt headshots. Pretty easy, it's doable. You just have to kind of, it's not something I would do naturally during a fight, which made it a bit harder, but definitely doable. Now provided you did all 3 of those, you would get 3 Praetor suit points and the 1 Sentinel battery. And again, provided you followed this guide to the T, you will get all 14 of the items on the level, completing the exploration aspect of the mission. We will get the 2 Praetor suit points, the 2 mastery tokens, the 4 Codex entries, the 3 toys, the 2 albums, and the 1 cheat code. So there you go, congratulations, you have completed mission 12 of Doom Eternal. And the next thing for us is mission 13, which is where I will see you next. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Camel, and this has been my full walkthrough guide for Doom Eternal's Mission 12, Urdak. I do hope this video helped you out, and if it did, you'll be very interested in checking out the other Doom Eternal videos that I've already done. Links to them can be found down in the description via the playlist. Now down there in the old description, you can also find my social media links. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and if you would like to support the channel in a more personal way, you can become a heroic patron on Patreon or a sponsor of the channel right here on YouTube. As I'm sure you know, all of my time and energy goes into making these videos that I create for you to enjoy, so your support is most genuinely appreciated and welcomed in any and all forms. So thank you very much for watching, thank you for supporting the channel, and I will see you very shortly in the next video. I'll see you there soon. Until then, rip and tear until it is done.
Turn, find redemption. Who are you? A human, once a mortal, to defy our tradition.